Hello, and welcome back to If These Old Beasts Could Talk. Now today, I don't exactly have any artifacts, because today I have footage of a train I was watching outside my house. Um, Now this was not outside my house, this was a ways away from my house, but it's the closest railroad crossing to me in Howell, Michigan, and it's an older railroad crossing as well. I was watching a northbound Great Lakes Central, I assume from Osmer to Owasso, as it was late in the night, and I'm assuming they weren't doing any more freight for the night. The crossing itself is older technology. The other side has Modern Industries hardware, which is kind of similar to Union Switch and Signal Company hardware, later US&S hardware, not early stuff. And the crossing across from that on the south side of the crossing is actually a Union Switch and Signal Company crossing. It has SafeTran lights attached to it that are just clear lenses that allow yellowed light bulb light through for letting the engineers of the train know that the lights are functioning correctly. But this crossing is a little special, as it was put in I believe, the late 40s, early 50s, and has a US&S Type 3 teardrop bell on top of it. I managed to capture the video from the south side of the crossing, so you should be able to get some really nice sounds of just the teardrop bell itself ringing as the Modern Industries bell was on the other side. Actually, I think it's a W.C. Hayes bell attached to the crossing, not a Modern Industries bell, but the rest of the hardware is Modern Industries. I'll put an update in the description if I found out that it was a Modern Industries bell, but I believe for the time being it's a W.C. Hayes bell, and the other bell is a US&S Type 3 teardrop. Now, I will cut to the footage here really quickly. Please forgive my shaking. I am in Michigan after all, and this is the summer, and it was colder than usual during the night, so I was dealing with an onslaught of mosquitoes as well as a nest of hornets that had decided to make themselves home in the crossing, which I thankfully did not get stung by, but were definitely encroaching upon my personal space just a little bit. And it's yellow jackets. They have malicious intent 99.9% of the time, so I didn't want to go over there and mess around and find out. So yeah, here I'll cut to the footage right here so that you can see the crossing in action and see the train go by it. It's a relatively short train for the amount of locomotives attached, I have to add. There's as I believe right now, as I'm saying this beforehand, 3 or 4 locomotives attached to the consist, which most of them were ex-Ann Arbor line from the 1960s or earlier. So yeah, I'll cut to the footage right here so you can see that. Well, that was that. And I hope you enjoyed it and enjoyed a glimpse of an older crossing that is still in operation and has been for a long time. Anyway, this is If These Old Beasts Could Talk. Catch you later.